In Goshen town where I was born, there was a town council meeting, but I couldn't go, had too much to do, you know. But I watched it on GoshenNewYork.info.
Or on any of the agenda items.
Just, if I may, just be technically correct. In the executive session, we also should add the Woodlands Estate litigation appeal. So I'm going to speak to the board about that. Yeah, Woodland Estates litigation appeal.
Okay.
All right. We're going to be here till midnight tonight, then.
Absolutely not. My entire agenda, all 7 items, would take 12 minutes.
You're a liar.
Actually, more of you're being disingenuous.
Hey, now, now if that happens, wait till I tell Lou. We'll be out of here by 8 o'clock.
Yeah, right. Well, that's why it's probably going to be short, because Lou will be here to discuss things with our colleague on the far side.
Correct. In fairness, Lou is the one who causes some of the delay.
Okay.
Give it to him.
All right.
He's not here. He's not here.
Just dump on Lou there. We never know how to feel what Lou feels during the discussion.
Hey, Lou, right? Okay, okay. Now, let's go back. Privilege of the floor. Does anybody have any comment on the items on the agenda? On reports, Ken, let's start with you.
I have nothing to report, so I'll waive it. I just want to say, I was out Sunday with the thank you, ERB, Ronnie family, the 4-H, Girl Scouts. There's so many people, planted over 300 trees on Sunday. And if you drive, the reason I brought it up is if you drive past, you see all of these funny-looking sleeves. They're not cell phones, towers. They protect the trees from the deer eating them, and the bigger ones that they're so hopefully they'll grow. They're always excited to the young people. Good. A lot of young people get out of it.
Good.
And thank you and all the people that were out there.
Yep, I want to.
All righty. George?
Okay, the Joint Recreation Commission report is as follows. Joint Recreation Office is busy preparing for the upcoming summer recreation day camp program. Staff of the camp is currently being hired. Amanda Roddy is officially hired as camp director. Amanda has attended camp for most of her childhood, worked as a counselor and a head counselor, leading up to the current position as camp director. Anthony Sestaro is also a former camper and counselor, is hired as health director. Both Amanda and Anthony are well qualified for their respective positions. The first day of camp begins on Monday, 6/28 at the Goshen Intermediate School. Joint Recreation is also offering sports camps, beginner lacrosse, multi-sports, beginner golf, in partnership with U.S. Sports Institute. Additionally, we are offering free to Goshen residents tennis, basketball, and track. A portion of the expenses to run the free programs are covered by a grant from the Orange County Youth Bureau. Now we move on to parks. Parks kept the ground staff and volunteers busy with spring cleanup and currently with routine maintenance, mowing, trash removal, etc. Special thanks to the commissioners for volunteering their time to help get the parks up and running for the busy season. Special thanks go to volunteers including the Goshen Little League, local Girl Scouts, and Kevin Core. Joint Recreation Commission has requested an extension of the grant from the County Legislature Office to help facilitate the building of a restroom at Salesian Park. We're awaiting a reply. And then last but not least, special thanks to Adam Grasser, a member of the Boy Scout Troop 62, who worked on renovations at Ganley Park towards earning the rank of Eagle Scout. Adam painted the pavilion, lined the basketball courts, painted the basketball backboards, weeded and mulched the playground area. The park looks great. And that's it, Doug.
Well, we're talking about joint recreation. Is there any news or new information in regard to the driveway going in? We talked about it a couple of weeks ago about potholes and whatnot.
Oh, when I went to the meeting, someone came in and spoke to you, right?
Someone came in and spoke to
right. And I went back and I discussed this once already with this board, I believe. I remember saying that I spoke to Trish Sherlock, spoke to Kevin Armistead, and as far as they're concerned, they don't have any problems with the roads in the park.
Okay.
There's no one from JRC that's complaining about the projects.
Okay,
So that's not to say as the year goes on and stuff like that, that we
No.
may have to have some things. And then I also went out there, and, you know, I mean, it's not the best, there's patches, but it's not as bad as it was a couple of years ago.
good, okay.
George, before you go off, George, I always ask this question about the new employees, directors, do they have some kind of background check for them? I know they're young, but we always deal with you read a lot of sad situations in the newspaper, so.
Right.
We do some background check on them or?
Yeah, no, I don't know whether or not it is.
They do, it's part of the,
Okay.
Barbara, well, it used to be Barbara did here, now they're hired by, overseen by the village, so I don't know. It's a good question.
Oh, I mean, no, I'll speak to Trish.
Sure.
Make sure
Thank you.
that's done.
Okay. Phil?
My report is relatively short. First off, the police chief will be on vacation from May 29th through June 5th, both Saturday and Saturday. And he will be away, not locally, so any information that we need, we can obtain from Sergeant Faust. He will be manning the stick while the chief is away. You know, we're still in the DVA negotiations, and I forget, our next meeting, Doug, is the
I think it's the 13th of June.
June with the mediator. We did have an issue just recently with a prisoner, and I think everyone has probably read about it, seen about it, heard about it. But all corrective educational measures have been taken with both the personnel and the physical plant, so this does not recur. And that's about it from my report. I know you were out there and saw the chief, so you might need to answer that.
Okay. Phil, myself, George, and Lou we attended some training. The Orange County Department of Emergency Services provided 2 training seminars this past week, and one was on continuity of operations planning. And that's the one that we all sat through. That was in the morning. And in the afternoon, it was called Incident Command Systems Training. And George and I sat through that. And it was very informative. There's some things that we need to be doing, and we will do going forward. I checked on Jessup Switch Road, and the Orange County Planning Group still has the plan. It's all been approved and everything, but they're looking to make sure that all the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted. It appears that probably within 2 to 3 weeks we'll get this plan back and we'll go out for competitive bids. And again, I think that we need to thank the county. This is $287,000 for a project that we otherwise could not do. And so we're very appreciative. I did go out and talk to the chief on a number of issues. Things seem to be going well out there. So I really have nothing to add that Phil didn't already mention. Under old business, would someone like to make a motion we approve the minutes of our work sessions April 12th and April 26th and regular meetings of April 15th and April 29th?
So moved.
Second?
Is there any additions or corrections to the minutes?
I just gave 2 minor corrections to Valerie.
Okay. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Under new business, we've got a resignation of part-time police officer William Davis. He's been with us a long time, and he's going to, I guess, ultimately retire and move out of state. So he would like to resign effective June 23rd, 2010. Would someone like to make a motion that we accept his resignation?
So moved.
Second?
Any discussion?
Yeah, I'd just like to mention, Bill Davis has been with us, I think,
Right.
not from the conception, but very close to it. Dedicated to box. I know whenever the town needed him, he was there. Splendid job, low key, did the job, went home, and no controversy. We all agreed with that, so he did a great job for the town.
Yeah, with a letter of
Yeah,
thanks,
there you
if
go.
you can send that to the
Right.
supervisor in town.
You know, I would say also he's very low key, but he gets the job done. Not a whole lot of fanfare. Nice man.
Yes.
We will miss his services.
Yes.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. The next one is a letter of resignation from the dial bus driver, Alice Echo, effective June 4th, 2010. Would someone like to make a motion that we accept her resignation?
So moved. Second.
Under the